Hello everyone. Today we're going to draw the diagram of a treble clef, but we're going to add letters above the staff and below the staff. Okay? So the first thing we need to do in our book, because we're using the notebook for this exercise, first thing we need to do in the notebook is draw the diagram of a staff which uses 5 lines and 4 spaces. So let's begin drawing. The first thing we're going to do is skip 3 lines. So we say 1, 2, 3, and we brighten 3 of the lines in our notebook. So let's begin. We don't need to make the lines too long. The lines can be 3/4 of the page, not so long. Anyway, so we're brightening our first 3 lines, and we're brightening the lines that is in our notebook. Okay, now we have finished brightening our lines. We're going to draw the next 2 lines in between these 3 lines. So we're going to put a dot in the middle of the top 2 over this side, and in the middle of the top 2 over this side, and in the middle of the top of the bottom 2 almost got me, over this side, and in the middle of the bottom 2 over this side. And now all we need to do is to connect our dots so our lines can be straight. And here it is. We have now our 5 lines. Now we just need to number our lines from bottom going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in a previous video we learned how to draw the diagram of the treble clef, so we're just going to draw the diagram of the treble clef. Alright. So we start with a dot as usual on line 2, touch line 3, come on, touch line 1, up like a 6, turn, and come down, and then give it a little hook. That's our diagram. Alright, now we are going to add the letters in. First, we're going to add the ones in the lines. So the first letter is E, then G, then B, then D, and then the last letter at the top is F. Now let's add the one in between the lines now, which is in the spaces. We have F, then A, then C, and E. So the one in the lines are E, G, B, D, and F. And the one in the spaces are F, A, C, and E. E as in egg. Alright, now we're going to add the letters in the staff, but they are going to go above the staff. They are going to actually go on top of the staff. Now our first letter would be after F, then it's a G, so the G would be on top of the staff. Then the next letter is going to be an A, So to get the A, I would have to draw a little line that is called a ledger line. So let me draw my ledger line, and I'm going to draw two because I'm going to use a second ledger line at some point. So the next letter is A, and we're going to draw the A in the little ledger line. Here we go. Then the next letter is B, and we're going to draw that B on top of the ledger line, just like that. So we're finished with above the diagram of the treble clef. Now we're going to do below the diagram of the treble clef. So to take it from the E down at the bottom, the letter that comes before would have been a D. Let's put the D over here. Then we're going further down the treble clef, so we are going to add more letters, but we have run out of space, so we need to add ledger lines like these ones that we have on top. So we're going to draw our little ledger lines, short lines, and we're going to draw two of them because we're going to need two of them. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to add the next letter, which would have been in the line, would have been a C. Yes, that's a C. Not an E, it's a C for cat and not an E for egg. Then the next letter going down the alphabet would have been a B. And this B is below the ledger line. So we have B, then C, then D, then E, then F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then we begin again, A, then B. Right, so there we go. We have finished completing our diagram of the treble clef with the letters above the staff and the letters below the staff. Alright, now I hope you have fun enjoying your diagram now. Have fun.